A day-old cracker, munched on and then tossed aside. Last week's Cheerios, curiously crusty. Is that dried up applesauce? A teething ring swept under the couch. If it's on the floor or anywhere else within your baby's reach, chances are it'll find its way into her mouth. Grossed out yet? You will be, even before your little one samples her first handful of mud. Your baby, on the other hand, the hand she's probably using right now to scoop up that piece of banana she dropped this morning, won't think twice before popping anything into her mouth, no matter how yucky, dirty, or germ-covered it is. You try as much as you can not to sweat the small stuff when it comes to your small fry. What about the microscopic stuff? The germs, the bacteria, the dust mites, all the other disgusting stuff around your home that may end up in baby's mouth when you're not watching or before you can intercept it. Should you stress about that? Probably not as much as you think. That's because the germs inside your home are, for the most part, ones your little one has already been exposed to, especially if he does most of his playing on the floor, which he should be doing at this stage. Plus, exposure to those germs may actually be good for his health, at least long term. Yes, they may occasionally make him sick, but more importantly, they challenge his still developing immune system to flex its muscles, helping him beef up his resistance to a variety of bacteria and viruses. Here's another reason not to panic when you catch baby nibbling from the floor. Studies show that a baby's exposure to a wide variety of bugs, both the microscopic and the creepy crawly kinds, and microbes, such as those that gather in dust and pet dander, actually decreases the risk of allergies. And good news if you also have a fur baby or two. Babies who live in a home with dogs have fewer allergies and respiratory and ear infections compared to kids without canines. Does this mean you should go out of your way to let your baby graze off the living room carpet or encourage snacking on dust bunnies or clumps of fur? Of course not. It just means you don't have to panic when it happens, which it inevitably will sometimes, no matter how careful you are. So sweep up, clean up, supervise always. Dive when you see your baby reach for something unsavory. And if it's not too late, try an intercept. But don't drive yourself and your baby crazy with 10-second rules. Bacteria clings instantly anyway. And save your truly heroic efforts for keeping the very unhealthy or super unsafe from ending up in her eager mouth. That definitely goes for anything she can choke on or anything that's potentially toxic, like that hand sanitizer you always keep handy. And because bacteria multiply faster on wet surfaces, leap to if you spy your baby retrieving a pacifier out of a puddle of spilled milk, or worse, out of a puddle of who knows what in the park. Here's to safety and sanity.